Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. We just got some more massive news with the patch notes for version 134. 134 is going to be coming to VN tomorrow and we have the notes to go through right now. And there is something which is really major. So let's go through it right now. Major updates: the new AFK Journey X Fairy Tale crossover event will begin on May 1st. Stay tuned for more details. For VN and Global, it is all happening May 1st for the collab event. Adding a character transfer feature where eligible players will be able to spend dragon crystals to purchase transfer tickets and move a character to another server. More info will be shared in upcoming community announcements. Okay, so this is the real important feature, which we have heard about server transfers before. But this is going to be spending dragon crystals, purchasing a transfer ticket, and moving a character to a different server. So this is big news. Now, there are problems with this as well, though. The first thing, and I gave some feedback on this, is that spending dragon crystals in order to purchase a transfer ticket, okay, I can understand that. But I would like, you know how we have like the gender change? We have one free gender change of our character, and then after that, you have to spend dragon crystals to do it more times. I would like that everyone gets one free transfer ticket and then future ones can be purchasable with dragon crystals, because I think that server transfer is something that should be accessible to everyone. And like, if you get one free chance, then you can just use it very wisely and still take advantage of it, because otherwise it seems like right now it's completely paywalled. And so that limits the options of free to play players or even light spenders. Like, then it doesn't really even come up like as a worthwhile investment, depending on what the price is. But more info will be shared in upcoming community announcements. And so another thing which is important is, of course, they are going to be balancing this feature. They're not going to allow someone who started in the beta servers to be able to move, for example, into like a G server. I don't think that would ever be possible. I'm sure what is going to happen is it's going to be somehow related to the start date of your server. Potentially you can join older servers, but not newer servers. That's how I would imagine it to be. And I'm also hoping and thinking that there will be some sort of modification to the rankings, like, you know, Dream Realm, Arena, Supreme Arena. These are key modes where you earn resources. And if, for example, you get a huge influx of new players, I think there would have to be some modification to allow you to still gain the same rewards, even if a lot of people are joining you in your server. That's basically something which I hope, and I think it definitely needs to be implemented. Otherwise, this would be kind of an unbalanced feature. So there's going to be a lot of balancing needed to make this mode actually effective. It is exciting, but also at the same time, it's a bit scary. And also, I'm hoping that at least one transfer ticket is given for free to players, because otherwise it's only the spenders who are going to be able to take advantage of this. And I think another thing a lot of people have come up with this point is the fact that now in AFK Journey, servers are getting more and more small as people are leaving and quitting the game. And so if you have built up a friendship with people from other servers, you may want to migrate to that server. However, if it's going to be behind the paywall, is it really even going to be possible for people to move if they are not a spender in the game? So that's why I think one transfer ticket for free, it would be a nice compromise, and I think that would be something that could be helpful. But you guys share your own opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. Either way, it is definitely an exciting feature, but I am a little bit worried about it as well, because I think it has to be balanced really well, and I would like one to be free for all players, so everyone can kind of partake in it, especially if your server has become inactive. Like, especially the earlier servers, like in my guild, for example, sometimes we'll have someone go AFK or basically quit the game, and it will take us like a week or 2 weeks to get someone even relatively similar power level to join our guild, because they're probably in already one of the other 2 top active guilds, and then that's basically it. There's nothing else, there's no other pool for you to even have guildmates added from. But anyway, adding a feature that allows players to test heroes in a trial stage, including trying out their skills and previewing skin effects in real combat. So this is interesting. It's basically giving you a taster of how the hero is going to work. And I think that's a cool feature. And usually this comes with some minor rewards as well, like maybe some diamonds for doing a trial run, or maybe some small little quests you have to do with those heroes. Adding more fashion customization options where players can rotate and reposition the back, headwear, and face pieces. Certain items can also be flipped between the left and right sides. So further customization of equipping different items to your Magister, so that is interesting. Adding Hugin and Bonnie Solstice just to the season store, this is what we predicted, and so you're gonna have basically the month of April to also be able to get them, because even in global server, we're probably gonna get this patch on April 24th, like 1 week after it's coming to VN server, so basically everyone will be able to get April's purchase in on either Hugin or Bonnie, whoever you want. Adding new side quest, Dearest Child, so another side quest will be added for rewards. Experience improvements, adding a quick swap option for season faction talents. Okay, so finally this is coming. This is the thing which we've been wanting for a while, and definitely when right around the Ravaged run time, this is when you want this, right? Because then you can swap, like you can max out one of the faction talent trees, like all to 10 out of 10 on that final node, and then you can just swap to your different, like daily, you can just swap to the different faction type. And like we have a lot of tickets saved up, so we would freely be able to do that. It's just kind of a hassle to apply all of the points, but this swap will make it easier. Adding a quick socket option for all heroes' magic charms. That is good. However, there's one problem. Like, for example, my Shakira now has Eagle Charms, and they're the thumbs up charms for him. So, like, each time I log in, the game wants me to keep giving him the Eagle Charms, but I want the Mystic Charms for Dream Realm. So I think that is still a feature that needs to be kind of changed, and what I'm really hoping, and I think a great feature would be, is to have one set for PvE, one set for PvP. Like, for example, each time you go into Dream Realm AFK stages, one set of charms will always be applied there, and then for PvP, you can always have a different charm set applied there. So like Eagle for PvP on Shakir, and Mystic for him in the Dream Realm. Like, I think that could be a really good feature, and a really good quality of life thing, because otherwise you have to manually swap each time. And even in the future, like even specific bosses, if you could somehow have like twins, you know, some bosses they have sorcery charms, some bosses they have eagle charms, some bosses they have gale charms. It would be so cool if on a specific boss you have your loadout with that specific charm set locked in. But anyway, adding more functions to the battle recording feature, including pause, rewind. Pause is good. Rewind is good as well. Otherwise, you have to keep rewatching, and switch team options along with various UI improvements. Okay, this is a good feature. I definitely think that there needs to be improvements to the replay function, and pause definitely would be useful to like kind of analyze things in more detail. Adding a faction talent toggle to the fun duel feature. Yes, okay, so they're adding faction, so that means basically season and non-seasonal. So now you'll be able to test regular arena comms in your fun duel, like duel battle with your friends. That is a really good feature, and that will help you like figure out how to break certain defenses. But I hope that it also means you remove the charms, because if the charms remain but you just turn off the faction talents, that's not useful. It needs to be completely a non-seasonal versus seasonal. Adding privacy settings for guild members to choose whether their activities are broadcast in the guild chat. Adding a quick claim option for the Pearl Tycoon event. Okay, that's good. Adding a pop-up when receiving a select chest, giving players the option to either claim the reward immediately or store the chest in their inventory. So I guess this is like the key chest we get from the Voyage of Wonders or something. Adding filter to the inventory that sorts items by quality. Optimizing how monsters are unlocked in Voyage of Wonders domains. How monsters are unlocked in Voyage of Wonders domains. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, optimizing the UI of the Combat Crucible event. Optimizing post-defeat tips to better reflect the current state of hero development. Fixing visual glitches and text issues in certain cutscenes. Fixing issues with untranslated text and improving the phrasing of some in-game descriptions. The related game mechanisms remain unchanged. Combat mechanics. Okay, Deep Sea Ravager Harak. Flesh Feast was updated to prioritize devouring allies with forward initial positions when feast mode ends during boss fights. This change didn't apply to Ravaged Realm battles during the Wave of Intrigue season, but will take effect in Ravaged Realm events starting this season. That's great. So it's gonna be consistent. Harak will devour the frontmost ally even in Ravaged Realm. Fixing an issue in Arcane Labyrinth where the air resistance crest occasionally failed to knock back. I don't think anyone really noticed that. Anyway, overall, the key news here is the server transfer that you will be able to do. But as of right now, you have to spend Dragon Crystals to do it, and I don't think that is ideal. The other thing which is going to be really big is the fact that we will now have the toggle for Fun Duel, Faction Talent toggle, so we can test non-seasonal, hopefully, mechanics. I'm just hoping that charms will not be applied if we turn the toggle off. It should just be completely non-seasonal. We're gonna have the quick swap feature for season faction talents. That is very useful. Bonnie and Hugin are gonna be added into the season store. Those are the major points. But let me know your opinions on all of this in the comment section down below. What do you think about it? What do you think could be done differently? Share all of your ideas, because the developers and the AFK Journey team do take a look at these videos from time to time, and the comments maybe will change their mind on certain things. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is gonna be it for this one. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and we're getting very close thanks to your support. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.